Hi guys, I'm Megan,
And I'm Abby.
and welcome to our safe space. Okay, alright, hello guys.
Hey.
Abby's a little nervous. I'm feeling pretty zen.
Okay, Megan's only not nervous because she literally is tired, so.
That I'm always tired.
All the anxiety gone.
Yeah. Fun fact about me, I never sleep. So I just took like a little like power meditation nap-y thing.
Fun fact about Megan,
Oh.
she has a sleep paralysis demon.
Okay.
His name is Dennis.
His name is Dennis.
Um,
He haunts my dreams every night, but that's okay because last night he didn't come and I still didn't get good sleep. So actually, maybe it's a toxic relationship and maybe I can't survive without him.
Seems a little codependent to me.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to our podcast. Why don't you explain to our listeners why we chose our little name?
So, the name of our podcast is Our Safe Space. And I
Mhm.
guess the whole reason we came up with this name was throughout this year living together.
Yes.
Sometimes we just need a safe space, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we
Yes.
basically just came up with the idea of having our own safe space, which originally was our bathroom.
Yeah. I sit on the toilet. Clothes fully on.
Fully
Fully on.
fully on.
To preface,
To
I sit on the
preface.
close it. I sit on the toilet with the top closed, everyone, while I floss my teeth.
Yes.
And then Abby brings up like an existential crisis that she's having for the week, and then we chat.
We chat. No, this is really full circle because remember in the beginning of the year we were talking like, oh, we need like a safe space, like we need like a safe word,
We
a
do.
safe place to go when we need to talk. And now the podcast is that.
The podcast is
Aw,
that.
That's
We've really
so
done it.
sweet.
It really is sweet. And I mean, like, we started our little Instagram page.
Oh yeah, we did.
And like, I don't know, we felt like a podcast is like a little bit more personal because we're very, I don't know, we're very deep people.
Sure.
I mean, we're more than
We talk a lot.
we do. That's actually the right word.
We have a lot to say that maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
But again, this is our safe space,
Mhm.
so this is where we're gonna say it. But yeah, maybe you guys found us from our Instagram page. Hopefully, all of our friends are listening to us.
Yes, if you're not, you are fake.
You're a fake.
You know
ass
who
friend.
you are. You know who you are.
But honestly, no, we really do have the best friends. Everyone's been hyping us up. So
Yeah.
that's been really nice. So this one's for you guys.
Yes. But also, if you don't know us, I guess maybe we'll.
Intros.
I guess we'll do
Okay.
intros. I feel like that's something
Okay.
that's fun and cool.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Also, disclaimer, sorry if this episode's a little crazy, a little chaotic.
A little chaotic.
We're basically just gonna do like an intro this
Yeah.
podcast episode, and then other episodes we will have actual topics. We swear, it will be less chaotic.
Even though, like, isn't all of life just chaotic? Just chaos?
That's so deep.
What do you learn in chemistry? Or everything? Okay, you know what? Let's just go on with intros. I'll ponder that. I'm just
okay.
gonna think of that.
Okay. We also have like a little itinerary that we're looking at, which is really funny because the first thing we wrote for our intros is we're gonna say our big three,
Yeah.
our sun, moon, and rising
Sun,
signs.
moon, and rising.
If you're not familiar, I don't know where you've been.
Yep.
You've been under a rock, I guess.
Been under a rock.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna explain it.
Don't even
It's just a
explain it.
lot. We're
It's a
just gonna
lot.
tell you what our big three are. So, Megan, what are your big three?
I kind of feel attacked that you made me go first because my big
Put
three,
you on spot.
they're a little chaotic, everyone. So,
Ooh.
I am a Leo sun.
Ooh.
Woo! Yeah!
She's full of herself,
Okay, alright. Anyways, so the Leo sun is a mask because behind that we have
Yeah.
the Scorpio moon and the Scorpio rising.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can somebody say toxic?
Alright. Well, you're in my room right now, so anyways.
Yeah. The funny part is Megan thought her rising was a Sagittarius rising
so
for the
long.
longest time, and then she went home and found out her actual time of birth and realized she's actually a Scorpio rising.
Yeah, if anyone's interested, it was 1:58 p.m.
Great to know.
Great to know. How about you, Abigail?
Oh, my big
just
three?
yeah, go.
What?
She tells everyone
Okay.
this.
So, this
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
So, my sun is a Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
and then my moon is a Cancer.
Oh, no.
And then my rising is a Virgo.
Oh.
So
You are just as emotional, if not more emotional, than most. Would you consider yourself an empath?
Yeah. I just think I'm a little bit of an empath.
I think I can read people better than others.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on those vibes.
Thanks.
But also, listen, do Abby and I talk about big threes all the time? Yes. Do we judge people based off their big threes? Yes. Okay? And if you do not follow this, if you do not agree with us, that's totally fine. But also think about the fact that, some of you are out here believing in God or you're certain religious, and that's not scientifically based either. So let us live our life. Anyways, sorry.
Disclaimer, that was real aggressive.
That was a little
Disclaimer, we don't actually
believe in God?
No. I mean, yes, but believe in astrology. We know it's not real. We know it's pseudoscience, but I feel like Megan said, aren't all things in life kind of pseudoscience?
I mean, agreed.
Exactly.
Are we promoting pseudoscience?
Stop.
Just kidding.
Just
We're not.
Just kidding.
Actually, I'm not a woman in STEM, so I can't claim that. Can you claim that?
I think I can.
You're psychology BS.
Yeah.
No BS there.
No BS, man.
Only STEM vibes.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll lead into that intro.
Yeah.
So, I guess our main personality trait at this point is that we are both students.
Yes.
Scholarly students. We are in college, doing our undergrad
Living it up.
So as Megan said, I'm a psychology major, getting a bachelor in science. So that's fun.
Yes.
And Megan, what's your major?
Well, I just wanted you to explain to everyone.
I feel like we're in class when they're like, all right, say your name, major, and where you're from.
Yeah, and you obviously did not explain more.
I don't know. What else is there to explain about my major?
Well, what's
Here's
happening
the
this
tea.
year? What's happening this year?
What's happening?
This very semester.
Oh, I am conducting research. Yes.
On what? Tell the people.
On screen time and neuroticism.
See?
And its associations with sleep quality.
See?
So, yeah.
You're more interesting than you let on.
Oh. But the real tea is she a psych major? Yes. Does she know what she wants to do with that? Absolutely not. But that's for another episode.
To be fair, for another episode, but also, I think everyone can relate.
Yeah, it is relatable.
It's very relatable.
It is relatable. So, Megan, tell everyone what your major is.
Hi, everyone. Thank you again for listening. Speaking of someone who picked a major and does not know what to do with their life, round of applause.
Yes.
I am so get ready for this, it's a mouthful. I am a health promotion and wellness management major with a minor in psych.
Yes.
So that basically means that I like to help people, but also I don't like taking math or science classes. So BA it is, ladies.
That's the vibe.
That's the vibe. As far as what I'm doing this semester, aren't we all
You're
just
doing a lot.
by?
You're doing a lot. Come on. Come on. It's the imposter syndrome, which is another episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, stay tuned, everyone.
Stay
if you
tuned.
think this is unstructured, no, I'm kidding.
Us just trauma dumping.
Actually,
so...
listen, it's our safe space. We can say whatever we want.
Exactly.
Except not everything.
Not everything.
Anyways, as far as me, back to me, please.
Back to you.
Back to me.
It's the Leo sun coming out.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Keep going.
Maybe we shouldn't share that fact. I am, I guess, I'm going on some trips this semester, which is fun. I'm going to an internship in San Diego, California.
Yes.
And I am also going to Italy.
Yes.
In May, hopefully, depending on COVID.
She said, yeah, I travel.
She said I travel, but also am I scared that, the pandemic is still going to be full force.
Oh,
and, I'll be in a different country and maybe I could get stuck there. But you know what? Whatever.
Would that be so bad?
Would that be... The world, like we said, is probably ending in 5 years anyways. If that.
Exactly.
If that. Just kidding. But...
You're not wrong. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else to say about ourselves.
We're kind of uninteresting, actually. You will also find, sorry to cut you off, that we very much don't talk about ourselves.
We don't. This is a topic that Megan and I talk about a lot, that we don't talk about ourselves, but for some reason when we're with each other, we talk about ourselves.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I feel like it's because, I don't know. I just feel like you respect me.
In a way, that was deep, man.
In a way that I don't. Well, also, it's probably just, a host of my own issues.
It's the trauma dump.
It's
already beginning.
Already beginning.
We swear
we're
we
not
won't
even
just trauma dump.
We're how many minutes in?
I can't see where
tell.
the minutes are.
Anyways.
Also, I'm trying to think what other intros. Oh, so we have written down here. What's a weird object that we have in our shared living space? These are just like spitball questions.
Just spitballing.
We're like trying to think of like crazy things to tell you guys because to be fair, there's nothing interesting about our lives. This is the most interesting thing for us.
Mm-hmm. But we still want you to listen, so
exactly.
we want you to think.
We should also preface that like Megan and I live together. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess people can assume that.
Yeah, we're actually dating. What?
Strictly platonic. But anyways,
I don't think so.
We actually
just kidding. Well,
anyways, we actually live together.
The gays here. Sorry.
Anyways,
yes,
we do live together. I feel like that's a random comment we should say. So we live together. And by living together, we share a bathroom and we put a lot of weird shit in our shared living spaces.
Really do.
I'm trying to think of what's the weirdest thing in our bathroom.
Well, Abby and I
we switch it up a lot.
Yeah, we're very introverted people. We spend a lot of time in our rooms, but when we do come together,
INFJ. Oh, we know the Myers-Briggs has been debunked, but we are both INFJs.
We're here to say that we love being advocates. I think it's advocate.
I think it's advocate.
We switch between advocate and mediator.
And the INFP.
Yeah. But we are very judging here. No. But yeah, we don't get out a lot, and when we do, it's usually in our bathroom, like we said.
Or we go to the gym.
It's our nighttime routine, or we go to the gym. But I think like the weirdest thing that we have in our bathroom, I mean,
it changes because again, we switch up the bathroom a lot. Megan goes through phases where she'll just literally rearrange, her entire room and our shared living spaces.
I just feel like it's a little, like, pizzazz. You come back to the same thing all the time.
You know what I realize is probably the weirdest thing in our bathroom?
What?
The meme we have in our shower.
Yes.
It's really ultra specific. It's very niche.
It is.
But we have a meme from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
If any of you have watched that, we have a meme of one of the chimeras.
Yes.
So that might be the weirdest thing. But right now, I think it's the bowl of chocolates.
It's the bowl of chocolates and the crossword that I brought from home from last Sunday with spaghetti sauce on it.
Oh, it has a little bit of lasagna.
Just a little bit, and it also has wrong answers everywhere, but I refuse to write in pencil because I never make a mistake. Even if it's wrong, that's not my problem.
It doesn't, I'm trying to think what else. We have a lot of weird things.
We're just quirky.
Just to, like, spitball the weird things in our bathroom, we also have printed out other pictures of memes.
Yes.
We have a whole shared meme folder.
We do.
We just respond to each other in reaction memes when we text.
Mm-hmm.
And then we posted our favorite in our bathroom.
We did.
Also weird things. I have a Baby Yoda, like, washcloth hanging up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Megan gave it to me. No, it's cute. It's cute.
No, it's fine.
It kind of looks like a toddler's bathroom, if you're being honest.
It does. We have our troll stickers.
This segues into, I have a question here. What's something about yourself that people close to you know, but you wouldn't necessarily want the world to know? I came up with this.
That's a good idea.
For you to answer.
For me?
Well, also, so I'll answer first because
please.
it segues. So, for me, it has to be trolls.
Yeah.
And not that I'm that embarrassed of it at this point, but for anyone who knows me anyone who's close to me knows, I have an obsession with the movie Trolls. And if you haven't seen Trolls,
just a little,
where are you at? If you don't know what Trolls is, it is a children's movie.
It is.
That involves, like, trolls. It's, like, a spin-off of, like, the kid toys we used to, like, play with as kids. The little Trolls toys.
Oh, yeah.
But it is literally a masterpiece. So much so to the point where every time I have a birthday or something, literally all my friends just give me Trolls merchandise. And I'm not complaining. So we have a shit ton of stickers in our bathroom that are Trolls themed because Queen Barb and Poppy are our gay icons.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel like that's something about me. I also have a Poppy poster in my room.
Yeah, like, not even like, it's unapologetic.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I feel like I kind of don't care if the world knows.
Yeah, I mean,
but like, what's something for you? I'm trying to think.
You're really putting me in the red seat. hot spot. Sorry, I knew I'd get around. Maybe it's the lack of sleep for me.
Dennis is coming.
Hashtag Dennis.
Dennis is our mascot for
honestly,
this podcast.
Honestly, yeah. Let's change the icon to Dennis. Anyways, something about myself that people close to me, like, what do you know that I feel like
I know what it is, but I don't think you want to share that.
I feel like I'm very weird, so there's a lot of things, but it's like, if people close to, well, no, I don't care if people close to me, but like a future employer. Oh, no, I am not mentioning that. Abby thought of something that was really funny.
Okay, no.
But it's very niche to me.
Yeah, maybe another. I feel like that's too close.
I think that's something that comes with a later episode.
Yeah. That's a later episode. People are going to be wondering.
Not necessarily want the world to know. Okay, I know of something, and it's kind of gross, but I feel like everyone does it.
You're just genuinely, like, a gross person.
Yeah.
But not in a bad, like, you're not, like, gross, but you just do, like...
I was just telling you that I'm gross. It's okay.
No, you do gross things unapologetically, and I love you for that. Because I feel like other people are like, oh my god, no, like, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm like, you're like, hell no, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, if you can't fart in front of your friends,
that's
what can you do?
No, exactly.
I was gonna say, see, now everything that's weird about me revolves around the bathroom. I was gonna say, my
Megan
toxic
is stuck in the anal phase.
and the oral fixation. Because my weird thing is that I will take food into the bathroom and I will eat it on the toilet with Abby's squatty potty, which I can't live without. Yeah, like I literally brought nachos into there yesterday night.
I was not in there.
I don't know what it is.
Why didn't you just go to your room?
Because like, when you come back to your room and you're just like, this again?
True,
I was like, okay. And then I sat in the bathroom. Well, I was going to the bathroom.
Okay. Wait, you were eating the nachos while going to the bathroom?
That's what I said. I know.
I didn't know you did that.
Now I'm just like, should I be? You know what? No. You know what I wanted to? Unapologetic. And what was it? I had something in my little noggin, but I just forgot it. I don't know. There's something comforting about the bathroom, everyone. I think everyone can relate.
I think it's comforting.
There's something about like laying on those cold tiles.
No, that's what Camilo always tells me, that if I'm ever anxious, just
I'm sorry, Abby. Who's Camilo?
Oh, sorry. Camilo is my boyfriend.
Yes.
And he tells me that this is really bad. This makes him seem like a bad boyfriend, but he tells me whenever I'm anxious, what he does is he'll go and lay on the bathroom floor. But that's fair because it's cold on the bathroom floor, and like to shock yourself out of like anxiety, like making yourself cold is good. Like sometimes I shove my head in a freezer if I'm anxious. Mm-hmm. Like you were trying to wake yourself up the other day. Yeah, but I was also kind of anxious, so that kind of works. Exactly. So it works. Mm-hmm. So I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense, and also for anyone out there who brings their food into the bathroom, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. This is our safe space. Our safe space. Mm-hmm. And, you lock yourself in the bathroom for a couple hours, and people wonder where you are. Okay, well, this is taking a dark turn. Anyways. Just kidding! So, I guess the last thing for intros we wrote down is things we do together. That sounds oddly sexual, right? Right now, the setup, just so you guys are aware, is we are on Megan's bed with this little, desk like lifter upper. Yeah, it's like a desk for your bed. We have everything set up on it, and then Megan lit a candle. I lit my espresso vanilla candle. Thank you, Erin. It smells delicious. Anyways, so yeah, things we do together. Oh, well, to preface, we're on the bed, candles lit. I lit my little fairy lights, and it's very aesthetic in here. Scary in here. And yeah, it is February. It is. Well, Valentine's Day passed. Yeah. That's the only holiday that you can show your love for anyone. So, but I guess our whole Instagram is about us, empowering ourselves and trying to empower others by, going to the gym. And, we don't really... See, I hate saying it like this because I feel like promoting quote-unquote healthy eating is not my objective ever. No. It's just finding stuff that you really like that also makes you feel good. Yeah. So Abby and I, top 3 foods in our book. Garlic. Oh, we're just talking ingredients or meals we make? No, ingredients. Garlic. Oats. Bananas, yeah. Top 3. Yep.
Oh, I might have to be a top 4. Onions. Okay. It's either we're super sweet or we're super, like,
we're garlic girls.
Gross. We are garlic girls. And
favorite meals, though?
We
make bomb banana bread.
Bomb banana bread.
We make veggie lasagna.
Yes.
That is so good.
Yeah. So I guess, like, we tend to do things together that...
we tend to spend way too much time together.
Way too much.
So us coming up with this podcast... Literally this morning we were like, we can't talk.
Yeah.
Because we literally had to do the podcast
You're later. Like, I can't talk to you because I won't know what to talk about in like 2 hours.
So yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think, do we do anything
things we
else?
do together? No.
We watch TV.
Oh yeah, recently we've been watching Attack on Titan.
Yes.
So that's been really fun. That's been a good time.
You caught me up on Euphoria.
Yeah. I caught Megan up on Euphoria.
Which, spoiler alert, but there will be an episode on Euphoria.
Oh, yes. We will do a Euphoria episode. Don't you guys worry.
Yes.
We could also do an Attack on Titan one. I don't know if people really watch anime, though. It's just us.
We're aspiring weebs, by the way.
Oh, let's not call ourselves that.
But I think that's pretty much everything
that's
we do
pretty much
together.
Sometimes we do Wordle together.
Oh yeah, then we've been branching out because it's just like the feminine urge to wake up and just do Wordle right away.
Wordle right when you wake up.
Yeah, it's just kind of too much. Also,
sure.
Abby wakes up at the crack of dawn.
Oh my god.
She's like subtly that girl.
I am
like,
not
won't
that
admit
girl.
It. You like wake up.
Literally just OCD.
You like you wake up at like 8 a.m. Meanwhile,
I don't wake up that early.
I'm just I'm just
not
like
fair,
other girls.
I have like a 9 o'clock class, so that's why I wake up early.
Oh, fair, yeah. Okay, fair points.
Moving on.
Do we want to do our little...
So, this is so fun.
Yes.
This is so exciting.
It's so exciting.
We are going to have a segment every podcast where we talk about our highlight and our low light of the week. Just to bring it back to wellness, just in case like sometimes we go a little crazy, a little chaotic and have crazy episodes. We want to make sure we're checking in. We're making sure, Geez, now I gotta think about my highlight and low light of the week. I didn't even brainstorm it.
I've been thinking about that.
My low light.
My whole entire life.
Okay.
Or actually, my whole entire life this week.
Okay, take it away.
Okay. Hi everyone, it's Megan again. So highlight of my week. Okay, let's start with the low light. We like the bad news first, right? Low light of this week was breaking my blue light glasses, my $10 blue light glasses. You know when you're anxious and you just like start fiddling with things and you're like, oh, it's fine. I broke them, people. They were $10 and that's fine. But I don't have the Okay, I do have the $10 to spend, but I don't want to.
We are broke bitches. Let's preface with that.
Yes, we're broke. But
if anyone wants to sponsor us, sparkling ice drinks.
Yeah.
That shit. If you guys are not on the sparkling ice drink weed, I got Megan onto it this year.
You did.
They are so good. Go to your local store. ShopRite, aisle 7. Right?
I feel like I definitely lied about that. But
you told me it was aisle 7 today.
I did.
Anyways, let's pretend it's aisle 7. They're so freaking good. We literally drink one a day. Like, this is no joke.
That's not even a joke.
Sound the alarms.
Sound the alarms.
Literally want to sponsor them so fucking bad.
Yeah, so anyways, actually, we're just hoping that Sparkling Ice listens to this podcast. But
so that was your low
leads
light.
me into my highlight. My highlight was going to the grocery store today, and I see ice drinks. They have a new flavor. Because Abby and we're black cherry girls. Black cherry till the day we die. But I see, and I'm like, ooh, who's that on the top shelf?
Who is she?
And I was like, oh, wait. And she's ginger lime, people. I haven't tried her yet. Because black cherry owns my soul. But I bought one, and she's in the fridge. So is that a very boring, basic highlight?
No, I think that's fine.
My life is food-centric. I just love what I eat. But yes, did you think?
This is going to sound very off-brand for me.
Okay.
Because I'm a depressed bitch. But I kind of can't think of a low light.
Do you want me to think?
Can you think of something bad that happened to me this week?
I guess you had to, work.
I had to work, but that's not too bad. I guess that's, I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe you don't have to have a low light.
Okay.
Or maybe I can just do that one for me.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a low light.
You know what? I can think of a low light for you.
What?
The store not having your Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches.
Bro, the store... Guys, I religiously eat Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches every morning just because they're so quick and easy. And literally, those shits are always sold out, dude. Always sold out. Like, those are hotcakes. Everyone wants them.
Yeah.
So when Megan was at the store, I asked her to get me some, and they didn't fucking have them.
Yeah.
So guess whose ass is gonna go in the morning when the stock is put out, and I'm gonna be like, give me those bitches.
You're really gonna whip up and be like, hey, the croissant Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches?
Be like,
that one has my name on it, actually.
That one's
no,
actually
it literally
mine.
does.
Be like, no.
So that was a low light for you, I feel.
That was a low light. Highlight? Honestly, this podcast. Because literally, we've been waiting so freaking long to make this. Like, you guys do not understand. Oh, also, we forgot to preface in the beginning. Like, yes, we are being those bitches who are like, we should start a podcast.
We are.
Like, we just talk about such interesting things. Like, we should totally start a podcast. So we are, like, well self-aware to know that this shit might be very boring.
Yeah.
So don't think that, like, we're all, like, in our ego.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. The Leo sun, like I said,
right.
I feel like sometimes I give off a little too much confident energy.
But it's deep down inside.
She's
not there.
There's nothing. There's no soul inside.
The imposter syndrome, another episode.
Yeah,
that's
another
a
episode.
whole thing we can go into.
You know, the fact that we're even saying this is showing our imposter syndrome. The fact that we're prefacing that, hey, we're mostly just doing this so we can,
but I just had to because
record them.
Yeah, because podcasts are so popular right now that I'm like, we have to preface it with, like, yes, we are being those bitches who are like, podcast. You know what I mean?
But we mostly just like talking to each other, and we wanted to record it because, like, you know, when you have a good talk in your safe space, and you're like, wow, like, I had such a great talk with this person.
Exactly. And, like, sometimes we have talks where I'm like, I wish, like, other people, like, you know, who, like, relate to those things could hear those talks, because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes we bring up insightful things where we're like, huh, we feel like people could, like, benefit from that.
Yeah, like eating in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Well, or having a sleep paralysis demon that you name. And he means a lot to you. Maybe he'll walk me down the aisle. Who knows?
I love how I literally dropped that first episode.
You really did.
Like, I think today we were sitting here and you were like, we're not going to mention that.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, we are. Oh. Sorry. Random spitball. This is how chaotic this is going to be.
That's okay.
Megan owns a Chromebook. So her personality trait is that she has a Chromebook.
Okay, yes. Yes, let me preface. Okay, I don't want to give money to Apple. I will though. That's like not even an existent argument.
This podcast is literally sponsored by Apple.
Sponsored by Apple. Sponsor us, Apple. Actually, Steve Jobs is actually my icon.
Fuck Steve Jobs. That man is problematic.
Who is it? Just kidding. I just want to let everybody know, if you don't know me, I am very sarcastic. So if I say something that maybe sounds...
We are very sarcastic.
We are very sarcastic. Maybe we should
there's so many prefaces we're making in this podcast.
We're just not gonna... Let's not edit this. Let's just keep this all in.
No, this is all gonna stay in. But we are very sarcastic people. So if we ever make jokes that seem super sarcastic or super, like...
insensitive.
Annoying bitches with, like, inside jokes, like, yes, we are those annoying bitches.
Yes. So feel free, spread hate.
Feel free to spread hate.
Drag us down.
Literally drag us, sis.
We're actually
I will support
begging you to
I will retweet your drags on us.
Yeah. Drag me for having a Chromebook.
Yeah, you have a fucking Chromebook.
Yeah. To be fair, I will support Google, though.
Okay.
Is Google problematic?
Definitely. All big companies problematic.
Yeah, but that's another
topic
for another podcast. I know we're trying to keep this short.
Dying to hear two
guys, like, on the
cisgendered white women talk about these topics.
Oh yeah. That was such a bad transition.
Oh, so this is our, like, last sort of topic to talk about, because we're trying to keep this episode short and sweet, which it probably already is super fucking long.
I mean, yeah. We don't know.
We can't even see the timestamp, so sorry, guys.
We're just kind of freeballing it.
So last thing we were just gonna put out there, it's how we met. Our backstory, real quick, just so you guys, like, understand, like, our friendship, which we can also do another episode, which we've talked about. Yeah. About, like, other things in our friendship, because there's tea. Let's just drop it there.
There is tea.
There's tea. But that's for another episode.
Yes.
So we'll just talk about how we met. So Megan, set the scene.
Okay. Everyone, if you're not already sitting in, like, a low light room, I need you to turn down the lights for me.
What?
Maybe light a candle.
Like,
and I want you to close your eyes and just picture this scene with me. It's freshman year for me, Megan. Still in my Christian girl phase. Very deeply. And I'm walking into the classroom with my little gold chain around my neck with a cross on it, of course.
should then like I preface
yeah, then you'll
and then we'll do the meetup.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Oh,
that makes
yes,
sense.
yes.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I should do my POV and then you do your POV and then we'll do what we
that's
talk.
good
Yeah.
points. That's good points.
So I walk in and I'm looking for my little seat and I notice that the seats are labeled and I'm like, that's weird. Like, whatever. I thought I had like, you know,
they were labeled. Yeah.
certain freedoms in this country, but I guess not.
Shout out to Miss Vargas.
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
She really just brought us together.
She
Anyways,
really did.
so I go and I see that my seat's kind of in the back and I'm behind. I don't even remember who I was behind. They were unimportant, obviously.
I think probably Justin.
Oh my God, wait. No, Justin wasn't in front of me.
Oh, no.
I think
I'm
he
trying
was
to
sitting
think
further. You know, I think you... Oh, wait.
No.
Let me not spoil it. I think I know. So I sit down. And our little teacher, she was like, hey, guys, like, write down some things about you and then pass them up. And so we do that. And then I turn around and I'm like, who's sitting behind me? And I don't know who she is. And listen, I was the type of kid in school where I knew who everyone was, but they didn't know of me. So I was just like Oh, wait, I was going to say, I think the reason why I like eating in the bathroom so much.
Oh, it's because you ate in the bathroom in middle school? That's a whole nother episode. We'll talk about bullying.
Yeah.
And how our whole personality
Victims
trait
of bullying.
is we are victims of bullying.
Just Abby.
No,
Abby.
you ate in the bathroom.
Okay,
Anyways.
well, that was only
never did
because I
that.
had no friends. It's not because I was being bullied.
Okay.
That was like self-inflicted.
Okay. Anyways, so you turn around.
I turn around and these two big blue eyes meet
Ew.
mine. Yeah. Yeah. Abby has very, very blue eyes, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
Is this a love story? Just kidding,
Kind of.
but maybe.
Imagine if, like, we just ended this podcast with, like, yeah, so that's the story of how we started dating.
We once tried to convince our friend Elmina that we were dating.
That was so mean.
It was so mean, and she was going through a rough time.
So sorry, Elmina.
Elmina's literally like our
love
queen,
you.
and we really tried to pull one over on her because she's just like too perfect, and it did not work. Anyways, so yeah, well, you explain because you've seen me sit in front of you. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll explain. I'll explain
you know?
me leading up to this.
Okay.
So.
You want to get a little closer to the mic?
Oh, sorry. Hey guys. So let's just preface with right before freshman year, I had moved to this town.
Yes.
Where me and Megan and I met. I had lived there when I was little, but then moved away, but came back. It's kind of confusing. But anyways.
A double life.
Yeah, no biggie. But anyways, so I moved back the summer before freshman year. Literally like a week or two before like classes started. And I walk into this fucking high school. And let's just preface with our high school, the whitest, richest shit you have ever seen. And I was taken aback. I was like, whoa, what is this place? We also had a shit ton of kids that went to our school. So imagine like not only like moving to a new place, but then the school is like huge and it's all like rich, like preppy kids.
Okay, to preface, there was a lot of white rich kids, like not saying that, but then like I feel like it was
a mixed bag. That was the weird
It was a mixed bag.
No, it was.
We come from humble beginnings.
We do not come from humble beginnings. No. But yeah, no. It was kind of like a mix of kids, but let's just say it was like very like, you know what I mean? The teachers were all white.
Yes.
Like the majority was like white and preppy.
Yes.
And they was just like, not a vibe. It's not the vibe.
It's not the vibe. We knew something was wrong, but we didn't know what. And then we did, and we were like, ooh, this is problematic.
So, little Abby, also preface, severely depressed. Severely mentally ill. Starts at this new school, right? No friends, knows nobody. I go to, like, my first, like, 3 classes.
Yeah.
I think Varg's the 4th period.
Yeah.
I show up in 4th period, and it's the period before, was it before chorus?
Yes, we're chorus girls.
We'll get to that. It's the period before chorus, which is the period before lunch, which that's long-winded to say.
Yes.
But anyways, so I show up to Miss Vargas' class. I sit in my little seat, and it's in alphabetical order. And yeah, basically you were like handing papers back, and you just like turned around and you gave it to me. And low-key, I forget if we talked then.
Yeah.
Or if we talked later on. But eventually, Megan, just picture like me.
Oh.
Emo, depressed. Just sitting there super quiet. Like super quiet. I feel like anybody who knows me knows I'm quiet. But I'm like I was way more quiet back then. Like I am not as reserved now. Super quiet.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I should really shut up. But Megan, if you know Megan, is very much the opposite. She's very, like, when you meet her, she will talk to you. Like, there's no way to avoid this bitch. Like, if she meets you, she will be like, hi, like, how are you? I'm Megan. You know what I mean?
Is it the people-pleasing?
It is the people-pleasing.
Is it the immense social anxiety?
No, it is. It is a mask, and it's not in a bad way. Like, you weren't annoying, but that's just to say, like, we both had two very different personalities.
Yes.
So it was very much like Megan spearheading the conversation and trying to talk to me because she definitely saw, like, oh, this lonely girl I've never seen before. And me just sitting there, like, blank face.
Was I projecting?
Maybe.
I also just wanted to say, I love how every single time, like, you're like, yeah, and, like, Megan was just kind of, like, she talks a lot, but you're always just like, but, like, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
And, like, it just makes me feel so bad.
No, it's not a bad.
That's why I talk to Abby.
Literally, like, you are the definition of, like, when they would, like, teach you in, like, elementary school, like, oh, you know, like, go up to the quiet kids, but, like, nobody would, and if they did, they would do it in a way where it was forced, and it'd be like, oh, like, hey, but, like, you were, like, that one genuine, like, person who was, like, no, if you didn't talk to me, bitch would have been alone, and you know that's a fact. I literally would have sat, like, that whole year alone, no friends.
Wow.
And that's a tea.
Oh, I think I need a tissue box.
That was kind of deep.
But yeah, I guess we just started talking, and I was like, hey, where are you going after this? And you were like, chorus.
Which is low-key, like, very much fate. Because, like, what are the chances that we literally had chorus? Like,
and
we
then
both
lunch.
had chorus bitches.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Was that the only class we had together? Well, we had Vargas.
Yeah, it was just Vargas, chorus,
yeah.
and then lunch. So, yeah, and then basically Megan was just like, oh, where are you going? And I was like, chorus. And then we walked together.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess then we just went to chorus, and then that's when we met up with people you knew.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew some people because I had lived in the area before.
I knew some people.
I knew some people that maybe didn't sit with me at lunch, but we were casual acquaintances. And yeah, we just kind of brought our little high school group together, and then ever since then, it's just...
Yeah, ever since then. Well, not ever since then.
Well,
but that's for another episode.
That's another episode. Lead them on.
But yeah, that's basically how Megan and I met at 14 years old. Just to preface how we have met. And now here we are.
Yeah.
Going to the same college and living together. Oh, also...
we will be singing a lot on this podcast and harmonizing.
There's so many prefaces. We should have just written out a list. Like, preface. We are fucking annoying. We will sing. We will be sarcastic. Like,
F-Y... harmonize with me. Don't let me hear. F-Y... Anyways. I mostly just do these things to get Abigail's nerves out.
No, I'm feeling good.
She's feeling good.
I was just nervous when we first started because I was like, watch, like, we talk so much.
We really do.
And, like, the mic's gonna get put in front of us and we're gonna go, like, dead silent.
Yeah.
But you really held it together. I feel like our relationship is also very codependent where, like, one of us will be anxious
out there.
and the other one's not. You know what I mean? Like, we switch back and forth.
We definitely
And the one who's not anxious will, like, hold ground. Like, you will, like, hold the ship down for the day. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm mostly the one that's usually anxious. Abby usually has it together.
No. That's just because I take Martha Stewart CBD gummies.
Martha Stewart, please sponsor us if you are listening.
Bro, kind of problematic, but, like, also sponsor us.
Very problematic.
If you have anxiety, that shit really works.
I mean, yeah. I guess you can be elitist and also have mental illness. Shout out to you, Martha Stewart. We're not dragging you. Love you.
Just a little bit. Anyways, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should share.
Well, maybe, like, we could share some upcoming episode ideas.
Episode ideas. So,
also, we do want to get input from you guys.
Yes, we do, which a lot of you literally were acting as if we have a whole following.
I mean, we did hit 100 and then it went
and
down
then
to 90.
It went down to 98.
Yeah, who's unfaithful?
Who's unfaithful here? Because we need to have a talk.
Yeah, we do.
Anyways, so if you follow us on our Instagram, we usually post, like, polls and stuff, so we can, like, try posting a poll, but we want to hear what you guys want to hear about, but a lot of the content will probably be similar to what we post on that Instagram, but, like, more discussion based. So the podcast is, like, giving us a way to, like, talk about things, because sometimes on Instagram it's hard to format it that way. Like, Instagram's very, like, highlight reel. Yeah, I was gonna say, to add to that, like, we kind of made, like, a wellness-y page because I don't know, I feel like we really want to make it so, like, wellness seems more relatable and it's not so, like, unattainable. Wow, that rhymed. All right. Okay, I'm also also problematic. God. I'm just
Anyways, But I think the podcast is a way for us to kind of be ourselves a little bit more and, like, kind of talk about things in a light that's not so, like, up on a pedestal, like you said.
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Because I feel like even, like, the things we've been posting make it seem very much like, we go to the gym, we do this.
We eat banana bread.
I know. And we try not to make it look like that, but it's hard because it's, like, you're posting the content people want to see. So we felt like the podcast would be a better way to just, like, talk. Because we also have topics that, like, you can't really, like, verbalize in, like, a caption. Or,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's list off some deep topics we want to talk about.
I know. Spitballing off of that.
Spitballing.
Because we'll have deep episodes, we'll have fun episodes. Because a fun episode we want to do is, like, a Euphoria episode. Where we'll do their zodiac signs.
Yes, we want to, like, do, like, tier ranking of the characters.
And maybe we'll, like, you know, like, be their, like, therapists.
We'll,
we, like, falsely diagnose them. I think that's
Yeah, we could probably do that once season 2 is done. Because we can do, like, a recap.
Yeah, and then that way everyone's kind of caught up.
Yeah.
But along these lines, I was just thinking of not, like, because I want to mention the topic and then just be done. Because I know I talk a lot. Oh, no. But I just feel like that girl culture, it's so toxic. Yes. And that's why we prefaced what we did, because it's like, we post stuff on Instagram that is in no way that girl content, because we definitely don't emulate
we don't emulate that girl content.
But still,
it's really toxic,
It's really hard growing up in now, like, especially, like, still being in a pandemic and just kind of, like, still, like, in this weird phase where you don't know what's happening in life. So I want to talk about, like, just that girl and everything like that.
Thing. Yeah, I feel like we also want to talk about just, like, I feel like relatable things to our age. Just, like, college, not knowing what you want to do after college, like, friendships.
Graduating like you.
Graduating, yes. Yeah, and, like, friendships and stuff. Like, we hinted before talking about, like, our friendship, because the tea is maybe...
Love on the
maybe
rocks.
There was a friendship breakup at one point.
Maybe there was a breakup.
Maybe
there was, like, we were on a break. Which
for a
our
couple
friendship
years.
did start with friends.
Oh,
it's very
that's embarrassing. Oh, my God.
A little toxic of us.
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, mental health stuff too. I feel like that's really hard to, like, encapsulate on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, post, like, a caption or something, which is, like, great, and it spreads awareness. But we want to have, like, deeper talks, because if you can't tell, we are mentally ill.
Yes.
So I feel like this is, like, a place where we'll feel comfortable to be, like, vulnerable talking about things. Like, I know we had, like, a talk the other day in the elevator where we were like, no, like, we want to, like, share.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, we want to, like, actually, like...
We want to be real with the people.
We want to, like, literally, like, say shit. Yeah. No.
And I think the last thing I want to add is that we want to have, once we're kind of established, we want to have people on.
Yes, we do.
Different voices, because, like we said, we're two white, cis females, you know? I feel like every time I say that word, I'm like, ew. And we obviously don't, like, we have our perception on the world, but that is not even close to everyone else's. So, again, we want to have guests on, and then also, we're always looking for feedback.
Yes, please.
We are very sensitive. You heard our big three, but we definitely, if you speak nicely to us, we will reciprocate it.
No, because I even brought up today, I feel like one thing I'm excited about with the podcast is, like, having more, like, interaction with everyone.
Yes.
Because I feel like the interaction on Instagram has been, like, really cool to see, like, everyone talk about, like, relatable things and just responding to things we're posting. But I feel like with the podcast, like, I'm really excited, like, if people do watch and enjoy, to, like, hear what people have to say.
Yeah. And, like, adding on to that, if we have them on the podcast, Abby and I, we love to listen. That sounds, like, very quirky.
No.
But I feel like if I just love listening and learning from people, because I feel like, again, you have your perception on the world, but when someone can offer something different.
No, it's so interesting, I know. That's why this is really kind of off-brand of us to be starting a podcast, because we both hate talking about ourselves, but I feel like this is, like, our exposure therapy to being like, no,
getting
like,
us
we
out of our comfort zone.
We want to talk, we want to hear people, so I feel like, I don't know if there's anything else to add.
No, not that you couldn't listen to us talk for another 3 hours.
I hope this isn't that long, but if you listen to this
all the way to the end,
way through, we love you.
We love you.
Dead ass. I was thinking about it today too. Like, all of, like, our friends who, like, follow our Instagram, like, it just makes me emotional.
Even, like, people that aren't even, like, our close friends.
Our close friends. Like, it makes me so emotional how, like, loving and just supportive everyone is. Like, I'm just like, y'all are literally the best people I have, like, ever met internet.
Right? Like, it just, like, I'll be having a bad day, and then I'll just be like...
I know.
And, like, usually you go on social media and you feel worse about yourself, but for some reason, ever since we got that page...
I know.
It lifts us up. It brings
really
us joy. It lifts us up on Jesus' wings.
Stop! We
Raise me up.
both atheists.
We are atheists. Agnostic to... Is there a God? Question mark.
I just realized what if our moms listen to this.
Love you, Mommy.
If our moms listen to this, love you guys.
Yes.
Sorry
love you.
about that one.
I support you believing in God. I just myself think... Okay, should I stop talking? All right. All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Love you.
To our safe space. We love you guys.
Yes. Bye.